Greetings and welcome back to CK3. This is the 7th episode of our saga in Iceland, and in the previous episode we actually managed to leave the actual territories of Iceland to expand further on the Norwegian coast. And this is an important milestone because basically from now on we can keep expanding in Norway, and this will later allow us to claim for the Kingdom of Norway. As you can see, there are 16 de jure counties that are requested, and we currently have 8, so we are halfway there. This is because we already have Iceland, we have some additional territories here, and then also these first two counties in on the Norwegian coast. So what we can do in this episode is to expand further. We can take a look at who will be good candidates for an additional expansion. Of course, taking a look at the amount of soldier and also of the alliances in place. Some are also having already other wars, and for the moment I don't really want to be involved there, so I would rather prefer those wars to be completed and then attack the weaker side. But I can see that, for example, a good candidate could be this county here, as they were trying to expand their territories, but they are about to lose the war. And another candidate, I think it could be this one too, yes, 211 levies, but no allies. The only problem of expanding in this area is that then we will share part of the duchy with this territory here, and they have huge army, they have alliances, so it might be problematic. I don't want that if we expand here then we get the attention of this other ruler, because he might claim these additional counties to complete the duchy, this duchy here. So I don't know, it's interesting, but let's check also the notification from the game. Of course, the game notifies me that there are several countries with poor control. This is related to the fact that we rapidly expanded our territories. I will actually first restore the control there, because that is one of my key counties, but it will take 9 years, so quite some time. And yeah, I can create a duchy, but for the moment I will not like to do it. I could already start giving away some counties to reduce the penalty, because we are above the domain limit. But on the other hand, I'm not really sure if I should do this now, and most likely the answer is not. I think we should try to leave staying above the domain limit for some time, and then we can take a look at what is the most logic distribution of the territories from an administrative point of view, to make sure that then we don't have too many annoying vassals. But for the moment, let's remove the pause and let's take a look. Okay, this they have, no, they made, no, this is the truce. Okay, so what we can do straight away, let's do it from here. Yes, let's declare on this war on this lady. Conquer county. Yes, let's continue our rapid expansion, raise all armies, and let's go straight here. I don't know why they go through the sea, but it's okay. I have lost my core physician in all of this. He died, he was quite old. And I could actually select this man, but this man is also old, 58 years old, he's doing fine, but I think probably we should rather have our priest also taking care of this role, or else let me do something different. I have an idea. So, and then we will declare war. We will take a look at how the war develops there. Hall, inside, not ruler, adult, female this time, unmarried. Religion Norse, culture, okay, with high learning, very good. 33 years old, this is very good. We can marry her to one of our many champions. Exactly. And then we will give her yes, we will make her our court physician. The aptitude is poor, but she has 19 of learning, so I want to believe in her. I mean, it's also dangerous because she is she has a good spy master skills, right? 10 of intrigue, diligent, paranoid, deceitful, but we will keep good relationship with her. Actually, we could even sway her. In the meantime, we can complete first the seduction scheme on my wife, and then we might make a little sway on her, just to make sure that she doesn't betray us, so to say, because the court physician is an interesting role, you know. You could open up for a scheme against you. So now we have to seduce my wife beneath those layers. And she's pregnant again. Let's hope it's a boy this time. So let's see. I think I should be gallant. Let's see if it works. Yes, very good. And then let's see, another challenge, another event. Is time for stewardship. We have the chance to gain 15 units of gold, or alternatively 75, also with dread, with 20 of dread. But on the other hand, I don't like that we will lose control and we will gain stress. So I think we could go here because if I'm not wrong, we are building, right, in the capital. No. Ah no, we are already constructing, exactly. Let's go with this. And now let's go back to the battlefield to check how this war develops. They're waiting us with 1082 soldiers. I made a mistake, by the way, there. I made a big mistake, but still, it seems that we should be able to win. The mistake is that I was going straight to the city. I should have disembarked somewhere else and then moved to their soldiers. But it's okay, we were lucky there and we managed because we had double of their... we have much more levies, much more soldiers than what they had. And so we still managed, and then we can start the siege. 8 months left, they're coming back, but we are still having an advantage here. Very good. Where your lodges constructed, very good. Let's see, let's continue the scheme with my wife. So she has 1 of learning, so I will not go with something pious. Let's go here. Very good. In the meantime, the siege continues. They are charging us again. Please do it. We have already plus 24. And finally I have an heir. This is very, very, very good. He only has hail though, but it's okay. I was hoping he was gaining the trait Herculean because the mother is Herculean. And we will call him Ottar. Okay. I should actually divorce at this point, because I have 3 daughters and 1 son. I believe this is more than sufficient. We have daughters for allies, we have a son that we can actually take care of and protect. And on the other hand, it's a pity. I mean, we were already completing this plan for the seduction scheme. But yeah, let's divorce. But we will continue the scheme. In the end, is still the mother of my son and daughters. And in the meantime, it seems that our opponent formed an alliance. It's a small one, we should be able to deal with it. Also because we have almost completed the siege. But we have to be fast. Let's go with this. I spent 35 of prestige. I was hoping that I was gaining a little bit more luck there. Okay, siege is almost over. Plus 40%. I already laid with her, but I don't want her to become my lover because I don't want her to get impregnated outside of marriage now. So let's just do something like this for a little increase of opinion, and in the meantime we won this war, my friends. We are clearly above the domain limits, but our territories are expanding further, which of course is nice. Very nice. And we could go for a quick one straight after this war. Again for the county, because we do not have enough prestige to try to do more, and we have already only 90 left, so after this we have to stop for some time. And we will start focusing a little bit on development, farming prestige. But first let's conquer also this one. It's a low-hanging fruit. I hope I didn't piss off these people here. In the meantime, my mother died, and I have lost also an alliance. Yes, it was I mean, with my vassal, because my vassal in the meantime married my own mother, but it's okay. It's not that I truly missed the alliance, it's just that, I mean, now in theory my vassal could move against me in faction, but I don't think he will do it because it's not as strong as I am. We have already 50% of victory here, so let's quickly complete this siege. 5 months left. We didn't take any prisoner in the last war. That could have been useful. We're almost there. Bam! Another one. War 1. Disband all armies. Very good. Very good. And now take a look at this beauty here. Iceland is expanding a lot. In theory we could go up to 2,400 levies. Another reason why we should stop with this kind of expansion, of rapid expansion, because I will need to give away some counties and I will take care of this in the episode, but it will be also nice to give some time to our soldiers to form a very large army. But let's also remarry, by the way, with an infertile woman, but an healthy one. Can we get alliances? No, this is too old. And this is a small alliance anyway. Prestige. Paranoid, generous, gluttonous, skilled tactician, reaver, melancholic. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not crazy. I mean, not crazy for her, and then she only has 200 of prestige. I'm fine. So let's go with infertile and then some of skill. This is nice. This will be nice because 47, she's not too old. She is zealous, and this is good because she's like us also, an asatru, so it's good. Lustful, this gives a boost of fertility, but there should be no risk of pregnancy, but we can check because she's already old enough. Diligent is also good, and she will boost significantly our diplomacy, where we already have a 14. She could help us more with martial. We will go even up. We have already starting point of 10. And stewardship, very good. Intrigue, very good. Learning, very good. So I think she will be actually a very good candidate. Chance of children, none. I will lose prestige, but we will farm it now. Let's marry this lady. It's good. Very well. We lose prestige, but we can immediately start farming it, actually, exactly with the support of our wife. Court politics +9, we go to 23 of diplomacy, which already helps a lot. And then I will also give away some counties, maybe one. I think we can give away one of these counties. They both have one of development, but I think this is probably worse. I think they're kind of equally worse, equally bad. So let's try to give this to someone, but first let me see if I can invite someone to our court. With an high opinion of me, it could help. These are all champion of mine, 34 years old, with decent stewardship. He will not join. He will also not join. Minus 235. Why is that? What have I done to you to be so hated? These are all old. No one wants to move to my court, apparently. Minus 80. No, unfortunately I don't really have many chances, I think, but let me try to do another trick here. Court, female, unmarried. Who do we have? A 30 years old woman, which is my ex-wife. Could I give away my ex-wife? Well, she has a lot of prestige, so it wouldn't be that bad. Try to find a spouse. Actually, let's do the other way around. Let's bring somebody with good stewardship. Reset to default. All inside. Not ruler. Adult. Male. Unmarried. Norse. Okay. This is old. This is young enough. 36 years old with 18 of stewardship. Do you want to marry my ex-wife? She's Herculean. Will not accept. Because she's lowborn. Yeah, but she has a lot of prestige. You're very picky. Boy. Okay, let's try with someone else. This is too old. 20 years old and in perfect health with 16 of stewardship. Do you want to marry her? No. But maybe we can do the following. Let me go back to the previous character, this one, because he was having 0. So let's make a sway here. And let's pin him. Very good. Ah, but this is already a steward of someone else, so no, we cannot do it. We need someone else. Someone who is not a steward. Steward, okay, now I understand why they don't want to come. Guest, I think he cannot come. Steward. Yeah, they're all steward, so I don't know. I could risk a little bit here and select for that county. There is this option that they have introduced in Royal Court where you can basically give away the county to a random noble person from that area. But it's kind of risky. Or else I will just focus on the first, on one of my champions, for example. And this is Eel. This will be a good one. I mean, he is arrogant, which is bad, but on the other hand, he's also content. Let's try with him and let's hope that he does not die. We will give him this county just to reduce a little bit our penalty. We go to 7 of 4 out of 4. Now we have 3 vassal, and of course this has a very poor opinion of me because it's not sitting at the council. We will find him a job. So let me take a look. We could have him actually as a steward. That's very bad. We had a super good steward. I picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong one because steward and vassal should be untouchable. I can only place as marshal. Let's place him as marshal then. Not too happy with this decision, but yeah. Bam! But at least now he's happy. All my vassals are happy. There are only 3, but they're all happy. Very good. Okay, now I have a crappy marshal, but in any case, as I said, I do not plan to expand further. What's going on here? These are not your territories, fucker. Go away. This will block partially our expansion. This will be also now a territory we could conquer, to be honest, because he has no allies and is very weak. And then I could give away one of these 2 because these belong to the same duchy. Okay, let's make just another quick war. I promise it's the last one, and then we focus on other things. But it's too good to be ignored. Actually, no, let's place it there. So, quick war here. Declare war for the county. Cost us 25 of prestige, but we have of piety, but we have a lot of piety left. The problem is the prestige. We will farm it after this war. So let's go. Actually, I could do the following. Let's place Where is my marshal? Let's place my marshal, who is moreover sick. I'm trying to kill my marshal because I want to inherit again the territories and pick another ruler. Ah, seriously, you want to play like this? Okay, then let's do the following. Let's split this in half. And with this, we go back here while we continue the siege. It is also true that their quality is very high, but we have much more soldiers. And we intercept them. Let's see if we are lucky. Very good. Can we reunify again our armies? The siege is almost complete anyway. Now they are attacking the troops that were sieging, but we win again. The siege is almost done. Puff. And another territory is included. Very, 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 very good. Very good. Very good. Iceland is shaping, or better, the Kingdom of Norway is shaping. Now we have 11 counties and we need 16. So we're getting closer and closer. This unfortunately still belongs to Alba. Okay, we will see how to continue this. But first of all, I can give away one of the duchy, one of the county of this duchy. And considering that I want them all to sit in the hand in the council, I could pick somebody who has good spy master skills. So first of all, let's think what is the least developed. So 1-1, okay. Okay, let's give away this one. Oh no, but I already have a vassal here, okay. I already have. Then it's okay. Then let's do the following. We have a lot of gold. Let's call a hunt for prestige. Then we will also maybe host a feast. I don't know, I have to see how much it will cost. Then, you gain 50. This is good, I want this 50 because then I can pay the feast with that money, at least partially. And we gain 150. This way here was successful. He will still not accept to join us, but now maybe accept this marriage. No, he will still not accept. So let's continue the sway here. Ah, but I'm stupid because I have to make the sway here, not on him. Made a little mistake. In this case, the sway must be done on the liege, not on the single person. But it's okay. So then let's host the feast. It cost us only 50. This is good. I thought it was already 100. But that's probably the cost once we get the kingdom. So let's improve also the relationship with our vassals. This is good. Considering also that our chancellor is not focused on the internal affair but on the relationship with the other rulers. And nothing is happening. Game. Where are the events? Children lack guardians. Okay, let's take care of this. So Saga, one of the twin, she has an inclination for stewardship. That's quite evident. So let's pick someone with good skills, like our spy master, Inga. Inga is instead also on stewardship. So I would say that also our spy master is a good candidate for this. We have to restore control in a lot of territories, unfortunately. Concubine, I don't need them for the moment. I don't know why there is nothing going on with the feast. It should show some events. I'm not really sure why this is not happening. I think the game got kind of stuck. But it's okay. Let's go back to our capital and let's think what we can do now. Okay, we don't have enough prestige. No, okay, we cannot do much. But what I could do, maybe... What is the development level now? 7, 3, 2, 2. Okay, let's continue the development of Reykjavik. I honestly prefer it. Maybe we could... I don't know if we should go raiding. Actually, our armies now are complete, more or less. And Jarl Orvar has reached the age of 42, is still doing fine. Let's see, are there any other low-hanging fruit? Here there is a low-hanging fruit, but to be honest I don't really like this duchy because it includes 4 titles, and moreover some are also, one is also with Sweden, so I'm not really sure if I should go there. Same here, this is another of the duchy that has 4. What about this one here? We have 2 titles. I don't like how they have developed this area, to be honest. How it is currently divided between the different rulers. I think I should focus on the duchy that I have already targeted, but this one I cannot take for the moment because it's with this big enemy. Then this duchy will also be interesting, but this has allies. This has allies, and they're also, I mean, this is even bigger in terms of army. And then this other duchy, I mean, it's almost completed. We only need this county here. Which is kind of doable, but I would prefer to wait for their death. Alternatively, there is this one. This is interesting though, because it has 2 county and they are with the same ruler, with this Jarl. On the other hand, yeah, he has big alliances. No, one is big and the other one is not. Northumbria. I don't know. Either we use our daughters to form additional alliances, or for the moment we have to stop focusing on the expansion. In any case, we need also to farm prestige, so yeah, there is not much to do. Stewardship perk available. Let's go with Taxman. Also, we cannot take this territory here because Alba expanded there. Okay, 150 of prestige. Now the game finally has decided to continue the events related to the feast. I think we should probably raid. Just to capture more people and to get additional gold, but we will do it in the next episode because we are almost at the end for this episode. So for the moment, let's just wait for the event of the feast to be completed, and then we can close the episode. In all of this, one of my champions with 11 of prowess has been invited to join the Varangian Guard. Honestly, I will let him go because he has anyway only 11, now 12 of prowess. It has not escaped my notice that my sister Grima, so the one with the hunchback, is very good looking woman. No, please. Come on. Very good looking. Come on. Very good looking. Seriously. She's my sister. Get a grip, Orvar. I think it's correct. We get the trait, the additional stress, but it's okay. And actually my spouse is much better than my sister, and I don't know. What's wrong with you, Horvar? Few champions that can be created, okay. Let's take a look at the council, 10 years left. Maybe we can focus again on the development. And let's focus a little bit on internal domestic affair to increase the relationship with the vassals. In all of this, my son and the heir, Ottar Orvason Svavarsson, who is now 3 years old, got the trait Rowdy, which is good because it gives a boost in martial and intrigue. Very good. Groom to rule, very good. Martial +1. And guys, I don't know why the event for the feast does not want to come to an end, so I will still call for the end of this episode anyway. Here there was this guy, arranged marriage, will he accept? Ah, finally he accepts the marriage, this is good. Very good. Now we could have another additional good steward or vassal if we will need to proclaim a new one. And guys, with this I will then close the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed. If this is the case, I will invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Maybe leave a like, leave a comment, of course. Let me know how you think we should proceed in the next episode, how this expansion should proceed. Should we wait? Should we continue? Should we forge alliances and attack some other of the big fish? Just let me know what's your opinion, and of course I will read all comments, so I cannot promise that I will do what you suggest, but I will definitely consider your opinion and let you know also in the comments what I think about that. And I hope to see you, of course, in the next video, if this is the case. See you in the next episode of our Icelandic saga. Cheers!